In the news, authorities suspend 3 police officers, regional commander, over crackdown on protesting students. U.S. envoy meets Lebanon president over Israel maritime dispute. And court in Rwanda to begin trial of suspected genocide financier. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you are watching TOS News 360. Ghana Police Service has suspended 3 of its officers, including a regional commander, after Monday's clashes with students from the Islamic Senior High School in the Ashanti region. At least 20 students sustained various degrees of injuries through the police crackdown. The students were part of many who had staged a demonstration in front of the school calling for speed bumps to be installed following a number of accidents, according to local media reports. In Togo, the government has declared a state of security emergency in its northern border region to give the armed forces more flexibility to deal with the threat of jihadist attacks. This is as 8 Togolese were killed in May in a northern town near the border with Burkina Faso in an attack claimed by Mali-based Al-Qaeda militants. In Rwanda, United Nations International Residual Mechanism for Criminal Tribunals ruled Monday that Felicien Kabuga could stand trial. The 87-year-old man is a suspected financier of Rwanda's 1994 genocide, which claimed more than 800,000 lives. In Nigeria, a combined team of Nigeria Police Forces Operation Puff Adder and that of Nigeria's Army's Operation Thunderstrike has said they neutralized a kidnap attempt by a suspected bandit along the Abuja-Kaduna highway. It was reported that the security agent also killed one of the bandits terrorizing travelers along the highway. A former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria and presidential aspirant for the 2023 presidency, Kingsley Moghalu, has resigned from the African Democratic Party ADC on Monday after losing the party's presidential ticket. Moghalu, in a letter to Ralph Snonso, the national chairman of the party, said his resignation was with immediate effect. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. More national, global, business and sports stories on return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. The Kwara State Police Command has advised the leadership of various religious bodies in the state to strengthen its security arrangement in various worship centers in the state, following the attack on St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, Ondo State. The State Commissioner of Police Tuesday, Asayomo, in a statement signed by the command spokesperson, Ajayi Okansumi, on Monday urged religious leaders to put in place closed-circuit television cameras in places of worship and employ private or local guards to complement those provided by the police. The National Orientation Agency NOA has said it will continue to engage critical stakeholders and well-meaning Nigerians to tackle the issues of fake news dissemination in the country. The Director General of the NOA, Gabra Abari, who was represented by the Director of Special Duties and State Operation, Mete Edokpobi, made this known at the opening ceremony of the 6th edition of the agency's fact-checking course in Nasarawa State to address the threat of disinformation, misinformation and fake news in the country. The United States envoy mediating between Lebanon and Israel over the disputed maritime border has met Lebanese President Michel Aoun in Beirut. The talks on Tuesday focused on finding a solution to rising tensions between Beirut and Tel Aviv over the boundary between the two countries in the Mediterranean Sea. A Tajik soldier has been killed in a shootout between border forces at Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan contested frontier, according to local and Russian media reports, citing sources on both sides. Shootouts between border troops of the two impoverished Central Asian countries have become increasingly frequent recently, as delimitation talks make little progress. Nigerians' use of mobile channels for payment transactions has risen by 3,454.46% from 136.85 billion naira within the first 4 months of 2019 to 4.86 trillion naira in the corresponding period of 2022, according to data from the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System. This growth follows a 13.98% increase in the number of telecommunications subscribers in the nation from 176.62 million in April 2019 to 201.31 million in the corresponding month of 2022. In sport, Victor Osimhen has vowed to score more goals for the Super Eagles following his goal-scoring heroics in Nigeria's biggest ever win on Monday. The Arsenal target proved his worth, scoring 4 goals for the Eagles, who thrashed Sao Tome and Principe 10-0 in their 2023 African Cup of Nations Group A qualifier in Agadir, Morocco. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinomo. Thanks for watching.